Well, I want to start off by saying that Dustin Poirier is absolutely one of my favorite fighters. I've seen almost all of his fights. I loved seeing him beat the crap out of Conor McGregor. It was just one of my personal favorite things to watch.
That's when, so he broke his leg, right?
Well, yeah, that was
Yeah,
the final fight. I mean, I never like to see that
yeah.
happen, but again, that even speaks to the reputation of him, right? Because I remember even after that fight, I know they interviewed both fighters. Poirier
Hmm.
took the high road, and here's McGregor sitting on the ground with his leg broken, like cursing him out, talking trash about I think it was his girlfriend or his
Yeah,
charity
his
or
wife. Yeah,
something like that. So,
yeah.
um, but again, yeah, he's always been very respectable, but and I'm not going to pretend that I know the entire story. I've heard bits and pieces, but fighting is actually what saved him because, as a child, coming up, I guess he was involved in a lot of bad things, fighting a lot, just always getting into trouble. So fighting really gave him that outlet. Um, but he's a goddamn force, man. I mean, Poirier on his own is a weapon. I mean, he don't even have to carry, he's a weapon. So, when I
Yeah,
first
no,
started
that's
to
what
see
I'm
the
saying.
video, I'm not going to front. I first started to see the video. I'm just like, all right, well, you know what? Here's another athlete, drank too much, just causing a scene, whatever. Until he starts to turn to the side and pick his pants up, and then I'm like, all right, that looks like he's getting ready to go. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah,
getting himself ready, and I'm just like, I mean, I know you have feelings about how the security or whoever it was backed up on him and everything. I don't know too many people standing their ground against Dustin Poirier, especially in an environment where there's no rules. Essentially, I mean,
yeah.
there's
No,
rules,
yeah.
but
I didn't say win. I didn't say win. I was just
you know,
at least
uh,
like, because
Trust me, if that cop got knocked out, he would have got demoted.
yeah, yeah.
well, yeah. I mean,
No, no,
it's
bro. I'm not saying
possible.
he should have fought him. I'm not saying he should have fought him. Real quick, I'm not saying he should have fought him.
But also
But
what I noticed in the video too is here he is backing away, right? And then the two women behind the desk or whatever are just right there in the line of everything. And
no,
I
yeah,
didn't feel like that was the best move. I absolutely understand where he's coming from. Like I don't want to stare down Dustin Poirier. Um, but yeah, man, the reality of the situation is he messed up. It's not a good look for him. I do think that his past reputation will be enough to kind of, I don't want to say sweep it under the rug. I mean, the video's out there. It's not good. But from all things considered, from what we know about the dude, I mean, he is a stand-up guy. He does take accountability for a lot of things. And just anybody that you hear speak about him just basically says what a respectable, good guy he is. Like you said, in and out of the ring. So um, we all make mistakes. I get it. This was not a good mistake. This was definitely something, he needs to really, as we said, take a step back and really assess everything and understand where he's coming from. Um, I'm personally not going to sit here and be like, oh, you messed up, bro. Like I'm done with you, and I really do hope that a
yeah,
lot of his sponsors don't either. I think, it is what it is. It was an accident. It could have escalated into something that it shouldn't have, and we're all thankful that it didn't. But I'm not going to hold one incident over a guy that all other things considered has a pretty solid track record in being that good
yeah,
guy, and really an ambassador for all of MMA, not just the UFC, but MMA and all things like that too. I mean, he really embodies his whole like hometown and everything, which I believe was New Orleans. Just kind of put all of them on his back as best he could whenever he could. So again, not a good situation. Was really, really sorry to see what happened in that video. But again, I think he's going to learn from it, and I don't think it's something that we need to that we really should hold against him for forever. It done. It happened. Let's see what he moves on from here. Maybe he can turn this into a positive somehow for something. I don't know. Knowing the kind of guy he is, I think he can be stand up, take accountability, and really, make something good happen out of this. So I'll be looking maybe to see some information on that maybe at a later date.